it declines that very quickly. Anything else? It's very risky, that Tobin tax there. We are going to decline gold power, maybe give you medical welfare. Maybe even... We'll see, we'll see. What was the last place we needed to get? I don't remember. Anyway, China, you are not going to have more eco-awareness. That was just so I could use all of my money for something. Okay, let's look at the unemployment. It's looking good, looking good. Here it's also great. Nah, you don't need to use those aerosols anymore. Nah, and commerce it's fine. Let's remove these things as well. It's just... Yeah, I can't afford to let you go on the negative. I mean, go below... that sort of thing. I don't know. What place should be using the aerosols? I don't know. We'll have to figure that one out. Any other places that might be Tobin taxable? Not Tobin taxable. 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 Not Tobin, and you already have it going. So this regional support is it's a resource for you. You can't afford it to go to 0, but you can afford to let it go to 3. It doesn't have any negatives there. 2 is already starting to get pretty risky. I'm going to do pretty heavy... I'm going to stop the Tobin tax at the very least if it goes to 2. I don't know which place should be using the aerosols. Maybe not any place. Okay, we'll do it in one of these places. Maybe in China. It's got a lot of regional support left. Yeah, we'll do it in China. Let's get you concentrated photovoltaic cells. That sounds like a pretty excellent idea, actually. Biofuels. Maybe for some of these places. I don't know. We'll have to see. Figure out what is the best option. Oceania, South Asia. Those are the 2 really big ones. In terms of okay, in terms of that sort of thing, Oceania, and was it South Asia? I knew it. I shouldn't have dropped the protection of land, soil and blah blah. Also multiple wildfires. It might be actually that one that's doing all of that damage. And the other places don't even have that bad of a forest reduction annual change. Middle East and China are the ones I really need to pay attention toward this time. Let's decline coal power, even gas power maybe. Yeah, sure, fine. We have all of that. Let's get that one. we'll get you the carbon capture and storage, just in case I feel like putting that up. Because I was already running out of ideas what to use. And China. Do you have any... Yeah, let's decline the gas power as well. Let's put up... I don't know. What is even going to be the best option here? Ah, it's fine. India, South Asia. You don't have any things I want to decline. I might actually... Yeah, what I'm going to do is put up my GEO headquarters in one of the Africas, yeah. Okay, fine, let's put it in Southern Africa, fine. And since that's going to give me more regional support, I'm even going to deploy more sulfate aerosols here as well. Wait a minute. India, South Asia, those were places I wanted to look at. Maybe that one. I don't even know what I want. There's not really that much more we have. But, let's get you biofuels. Sure, fine. South Asia. It's probably because of those that wildfire thing, but whatever. We'll still decline these two big ones. South Asia, Southern Africa, Latin America. Okay, fine. I'll even get another. Was it Latin America? I think it might have been. Yeah, maybe that one. What's the electricity mix looking like? It's good, actually. We'll get the transport to electricity. In fact, even coal-free industry, sure. We have the technology and money. For the rest of the places, I'm going to look at what technologies I might want. Let's get the concentrated photovoltaics and whatnot. I want to be able to rely on the renewables if need be. Yeah, sure, fine. And aerosols for Russia. That's looking pretty decent. And we'll give you medical welfare. Sure, fine. You win. Look at that. Look at that. Pretty good, pretty good. Unconventional oil. We are getting some forced migration. GEO headquarters, yeah. Local inhabitants are very pleased that they are so important. Scientists in Oceania have announced the development of genetically modified high-yield arable crops, which also require fewer pesticides and fertilizers. Scientists in Japan have announced a breakthrough in advanced turbine technology, allowing for greater efficiencies in power generation and advancements in wind and hydropower. Yeah, look at those. Let's see here, Latin America is not looking that great. Before we forget employment, let's look at that. You don't need that one, it's just costing me money. 1.0 there, you don't need that. You don't need that one. You need actually, I wonder how I could have missed this. Oh well. Okay, and you don't need any more commerce. It's forbidden. From now on, you shall only use furs for trading. Let's see if I can Tobin tax any other places. For example, here, nope. Yeah, Middle East, Tobin taxed. How about China? Nope. No Tobin tax there. And you already have Tobin tax. Yeah. Actually, we'll look at... I'm going to look at all of these places for any things that are not absolutely necessary, that I might want to switch for something else, like... You don't deploy any more aerosol sulfates, because you are pretty important for me. You have my what's that? Headquarters. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, and let's get something that's going to make these people happy here. Let's see here, what could it be? Maybe organic farming or whatever, I don't care. I don't know. Okay. Something I want to really look for now is technologies. We are at that point in the game where that's pretty important, starting to become. Maybe second generation biofuels. We'll see if we switch that for something else. I don't know yet. Super tensiles, advanced turbines, and even carbon capture and storage, sure. We have a lot of money. A lot. I tend to snowball like this. I don't think I'm even at my peak yet. Wait a minute. Nah, you don't need aerosols even though it's going to give you advanced turbines later on. Let's get you advanced turbines. What should you get? Advanced turbines and maybe the second gen biofuels. We'll see if we switch that for something else, but for now it is what it is. Concentrated photovoltaics and advanced turbines for you. I don't know if it's worth it to get the advanced turbines. It's 2 turns anyway. For here it is. And even the second gen biofuels. Most definitely. How about here? Advanced drilling, advanced turbines, carbon capture and storage. Pretty much everything in other words. Maybe not the biofuels just yet, at least. We have a lot of places that have it already going on. Super tensiles and advanced turbines. I don't know about the CCS though. You already have had a lot on your plate. So yeah, there's that too. So, my headquarters, I have those now. I'm going to ban... let's see here, what am I going to ban? Let's ban... Nah. Wait a minute, where's that one that I really want to ban? Shale and tight gas, that's one of the things I really want to ban. Maybe unconventional oil. That's another good one to ban. We aren't yet at the benthic depressurization. When that time comes, then yeah. Yeah, sure, I'm going to ban unconventional oil. Let's see here, what is happening in the world? We are doing actually pretty great on when it comes to forest annual change. Latin America is pretty much the only one. Nah, let's look at these. Middle East, Southern Africa. Middle East already has a lot on its plate. I could even get rid of the Tobin tax to do something even more useful there. Southern Africa was the other one, but it's already doing all sorts of things. China. Nah. It's already full up. Nah, it's okay. I don't know. Maybe. I want that, those sulfate aerosols, though. That's just the thing. Is there any other place that I might want those sulfate aerosols at? Not really. China is the only one. So, South Asia. It's also full up. No, it's not. We have some other things we can do there. What's the most pressing thing? Maybe coal-free industry, sure. And then for some, maybe in India something, or somewhere. Doesn't matter that much anymore. Let's have you do the vegetarian revolution and those things. Sure, fine. It's fine. No! Because I don't have the aerosols in that many places. It's the temperatures are actually rising again. 1.8 degrees. My personal goal is 2 degrees. Uranium production is peaking. We have some forced migration and whatnot. Yeah, look at that support! I am popular! South Asia might be a place where I might want sulfate aerosols. I'm going to do it in 3 places even. But which place would those be? Maybe in India? I mean, we've already done a lot of things we want to do here. Anyway, let's take a look at any things that might require my immediate attention. It's not looking like that. What's your unemployment looking like that? It's pretty decent, the unemployment all around. Wait, in Oceania, we need some more jobs. I think people are migrating to Oceania, actually. Immigration reaching flashpoint, it says. So what can we do about that? I do wonder. More climate refugees die. Let's get a few medical welfare and... no. Shall I get the Titan borders? I mean... maybe some other place I'm going to get the International Climate Refugee Treaty might be able to take care of that thing. Glathrates is the last big thing we want to ban, but it's not yet the time for that, I don't think. I do wonder, when is it due? Benthic depressurization is in 2 turns. What was I doing? I had something planned now. International Space Program. In fact, we are going to do that one too. So we'll get the solar power, solar satellites and whatnot set up. It's going to be great. Maybe technologies? That would be one of those things I might want to look at. We're going to get nuclear very soon, in any case. Maybe let's get you the 2nd gen biofuels as well. Whatever. We are not at the 3rd gen biofuels yet. So it's not. We are not in a hurry to get the high yield crops there. Well, you need the carbon capture and storage and maybe the biofuels. Yeah. Ah, yes, Tobin tax. That's the thing I was wanting to look at. You still can't Tobin tax. You have Tobin tax already in place. One of the requirements is stability, though, which we seem to have plenty of in most of these places. Okay, no new places that are Tobin taxable. So, Where do we have trees falling? We do hear it even. Though it's on the other side of the world. Nah, none of those. I'm going to get the protection of that. Was it South Asia? Northern Africa, then Oceania. But this place is pretty much full up. It's probably fine. Yeah. I did look at the technologies, yes. And I still have that much money left. So, Middle East, Latin America. We already have... Oh, you have coal power, I didn't know. Excuse me for that. Let's decline that. We don't want any of that sort of a thing there. You have so much stability, regional spot, I mean. I could even deploy more sulfate aerosols. I'm almost feeling like, but nah. I don't know. Maybe not in Middle East. It's one of my big places that I need to look out for. Let's look at the mission objectives. It was the landmark species. If I'm going to do something about that, I'm going to have to do it pretty much right now. So let's... I haven't lost any just yet. So let's try to keep it like that. I'm not sure whether this is going to work, but we'll at least give our best shot. Latin America, right? That was one of the big places. Yeah, but it's Tobin taxing, and I could get rid of the Tobin tax to get something else going, but is there anything? Yeah, there are these things, I suppose. Maybe next turn. I need the money. I need it. Was it South Asia? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the electricity mix is already pretty fantastic there. I'm not even going to look, because it didn't have the decline coal and oil ones. Southern Africa, it's already doing a lot. China. What can you do? Maybe these ones, sure, fine. What's after China? The Europe, Northern Africa. Maybe the gas. Okay, fine. Actually, organic farming, that's the more important one here. I kind of feel like they should have added another button here, so I didn't need to push the world view and then that